since mid of June, the Hong Kong people have been fighting against this extradition bill that would send any fugitives that the Chinese government like to take away from Hong Kong. And so since June, Hong Kong people have been protesting against this, and the situation continues to escalate. And today we're here because this is the 5th anniversary of the 31st of August decision made by the National People's Congress in China that take away Hong Kong's right to have universal suffrage.
This is a very big problem in Hong Kong. We used to have the protest to ask for withdrawing the extradition law in Hong Kong, but Hong Kong government reject our requirements, and Hong Kong SAR government has done a lot of inappropriate action to Hong Kong people, such as hurt the Hong Kong people and use the tear gas, beanbag round, and other weapons on Hong Kong people.
The first one is the full withdrawal of the extradition bill, for which, if you don't know, it's basically a law that makes Hong Kong suspects being extradited to mainland China, where they will be trialed maybe in a unfair way, a biased way. Because right now this law has been delayed; it's not being withdrawn. So that's our first demand.
So the most direct response that the the Chinese government give was that the Sino-British joint declaration was an outdated document that does not bind either Chinese or the UK Parliament, which is completely false, because this is what basically the foundation of what was agreed when Hong Kong was passed back to China. And so we're fighting really against this decision and this statement of the Sino-British joint declaration being outdated. But yeah, mainly we're fighting against the 31st of August decision.
Now, Chinese Communist government already sent the army police force to Hong Kong and pretend the Hong Kong police to suppress all protests and demonstrations.
The second demand is a universal suffrage, where 100% of the council, the chief executive council in Hong Kong, will be replaced by many people from Hong Kong, because right now it's been dominated by Beijing.
And it is reported in several news that the Chinese government have been interfering with the Australian politics. So what we're trying to do is raise awareness about this. And so just to protect the Australian values, protect democracy, and hopefully implement democracy in Hong Kong.
The third demand is the release of all the protesters. The fourth demand, an independent investigation to the police brutality that's happening in Hong Kong.
Yes, that's the truth. And this girl is very strong and tough. And he posted the video and talk about her current situation and said that he lost the eyes and give everyone the brain and courage to protest to government.
We would like to see how the Australian government, or just internationally in the global scale, that actually people have their voice out, try to help us to fight for democracy, that we can achieve it. People will voice out about.
Mainly showing support and putting pressure on the Chinese and Hong Kong government.
And sharing all the information, all the stuff that happens in Hong Kong, in a raise international awareness.
this is very difficult to predict because the situation is getting worse. I just can say one thing. If everything is settled, every problem just hidden under the peaceful area, peaceful Hong Kong. It's not very peaceful in Hong Kong. Yeah, but I don't know what will be happening. I can predict before 1st of October, Hong Kong SAR government will take a lot of actions against demonstration and protest and democracy.
Today we're trying to organise international support that would hopefully put pressure on the Hong Kong government and also the Chinese government to implement democratic system in Hong Kong.
We know what living under the mainland China is look like, where freedom is very limited, religious freedom is very limited, freedom of speech is very limited. I want Hong Kong to become an independent state because we are unique to them. We want to be like Taiwan, where we're not a part of China.
Liberate Hong Kong, revolution time. That's our slogan as well.